Hi, it's Adam here. I go by the handle of APL Plus on the Google Docs help forums, and I'm here to show you a little workaround for one of the features that have been disabled in the new version of Sheets. The new version arrived a week or so ago, and it brings with it lots of shiny new features and some performance improvements as well. But there's been a few features that existed in the previous version that have been disabled because they're currently works in progress, and one such feature is the notification rules, which as you can see has been disabled. A lot of people use this to be notified via email if any certain changes are made to the spreadsheet. So I'm going to show you a workaround for this. One such instance is if you've got a form set up and people can send me a festive message here, and I want to be notified via email whenever someone submits the form. We're going to do that by using Google Apps Script, which we'll find in Tools menu and go to the Script Editor. Now, if you've never used Google Apps Script before, I think this is going to be fairly straightforward. If nothing else, it'll give you a bit of an insight into how the Script Editor works. Now, if you haven't opened the editor before, you'll get this splash page which will give you some links to tutorials and what have you. For now, just close it down and you can tick Don't Show Again if you wish. But what we see here is essentially the shell of a Google Apps Script function. We're going to simply paste in one line of code, which I will include with the upload of this video. We're using the Mail App service. We're looking to send an email to this email address with this subject and with this in the body of the email. Now, you just edit those according to your email address where you want these notifications set and whatever title you'd like. So we save that in there. It'll offer to rename the project, so you can do that if you wish. So we've got our function here. Now, we want this function to run at a particular time, and in the case, in this instance, we want it to run whenever a form submission is received. And to do this, we have to attach a trigger. We go to the Resources menu, Current Projects Triggers. At the moment, there's no triggers set up, so we click here to add one now. Now, we want to run our function, myFunction, not time-driven, but from the spreadsheet, and we want to do it on form submit. So you've got four options to choose from there, but in our case we want to do it when there's a form submission received. Now, notifications here is separate to what we're trying to achieve with this script. It's basically a little digest for any failures of this script to run for when it falls down. So you can modify the settings here as to how often you want emails received, whether you want them immediately or otherwise, whenever the script fails. So you can edit those as you see fit. We save this. Now when we save, it'll ask for authorization. We click Continue. Now, probably outside the scope of this tutorial to go through permissions and details, but the one thing to note here is if you're the only editor of this sheet, this spreadsheet, all of this only applies for you. You can basically disregard it. If you're collaborating with other editors, it's something that might warrant a bit of research by going to the Google Apps Script help forum and help articles. So we've saved it in there. Now this function is now ready to roll. It's attached to the form submission trigger, but we can just test it by just clicking the Run button here. We'll run the script, and hopefully what we'll see in our inbox is the email received. So it's worked, the script has worked. Now we'll test it out with actually sending it a Christmas message. So, Happy Christmas me, submit. We'll see it land in the form here, and hopefully we'll see it land in the inbox triggered because it's triggered by the form submission. The suspense is killing me. 3, 2, 1. Still waiting. There we are. So, and here we see our message that has been received. So there's lots of ways we can extend this. We can apply the other triggers, like when certain spreadsheet cells are edited. But hopefully this gives you an insight into the workaround for the missing notification rules feature.